Hey everybody, T.O. from Art Geek Teaching. Today is Studio Sunday. A quick state of the studio coming up. All right, so I wanted to go one time a week, or maybe down the road it'll be one time a month, but I wanted to go through the studio. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. It is in a state of disaster. I just poured resin last night. I have a whole bunch of projects going on, but this is the way it looks most of the time. You've seen them before. It's a little embarrassing. It's really ugly, but it's just the way that I end up having to work. And so usually one time a month, I do a studio cleanup, or what I call a reset. That was supposed to happen today, but I've got projects that I want to finish today, so it's going to happen sometime this week. This is what it looks like before a reset, and then I'll try to show an after the reset. That just gives me the opportunity to put everything back where it goes, find new spots for new things if I have them. Hopefully I don't. But a really quick way to just look at kind of the process and how the studio evolves from doing lots and lots of work and having to take a break and reset things so that, again, I can find stuff. So here we go. Okay, so here we go, and again, this is pretty vulnerable. This is really, to be honest, kind of embarrassing, but you know, it is what it is. You can see here, there's a whole bunch of shipping boxes that are going to the trash today. Haven't, to be honest, scooped a path all the way out. I got about 6 feet left to go. We got almost 16 inches of snow, and it was really wet and really heavy. So far I'm about 7 hours into doing cleanup, and the space to the trash can is last. So this will go out later on. I did clean a few things off of the big easel. My bison that's been there forever is still there. My Matisse needs to go out to storage. This project is delaminating my Sandio crane. He's delaminating, so I got to take care of that. I did do, what did I do? Oh, I cut yesterday. I just cut a custom panel for that frame. So there's a project getting ready for it. I was going to do something on this background, but changed my mind. And you can see all kinds of crazy disarray on the bottom there of projects, of papers, canvases, panels, all kinds of stuff. All right, here's a pile of papers that I'm getting ready to use today. I'm going to make some jelly papers and some other papers for some for some resin work and some encaustic work that I have coming up. This is one of my images that I'm working on right now. The paints for that image, a couple fails from some testing yesterday. Not sure what we're going to do with these yet. Just probably going to, first off, sand them. So again, two failures, no big deal. Some testing. This is left over, and the rest of this mess primarily is left over from yesterday's resin pour. These are my mica powders. I have to clean up the rest of the area, but I can't do that yet. It's still cold in here. So I'm going to go to the actual pour. This is the mess I make when I pour resin. I have 7 pieces, 8 pieces, I guess, if you count the little frame. And it's just insanely messy the way I do things. And what's really crazy is this has to set for probably 48 hours. These are all, you know, there's resin all over. This is a cheapo frame. You know, I'm going to go over these in my resin follow-up. I like to use and have on standby some molds for when I have extra resin left over. I just put them in little molds and make bookmarks and journal covers, small little crosses, things that I can give away rather than just wasting the resin. Project on the floor that I don't like, and I couldn't figure out why I don't like it. I've kind of figured out now, so we'll be addressing that again. And I'm got to pour some soap today. So I've just got some of my soap stuff. It's not going to be, hot or cold process. It's just going to be melt and pour soap. And so easy pie, but I got to get it done. I've got a workshop on Tuesday and got to figure out what we're going to do with that. This is a project that I'm going to get back to. This needs to be overpainted. This will be resin. This is a resin base coat. I'm sorry, not a resin base coat. I'm hoping to do resin on this, but this is just the print of the painting. And then the rest of this is, still most of it left over from my resin. So anyway, that is the state of the studio today, and it is really a mess. No big deal. We'll get it situated to where I can work this afternoon, and after tonight, all of the resin stuff will be cleaned up. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.